Are rot flies any good? This is the beginning of Nurgle's air cavalry in campaign. That's right, Nurgle has air cav. Isn't that nice? Well, it's nice for you. It's not so nice for your enemies. Let's take a look at the rot flies specifically. Please like, subscribe, comment, and consider donating well-sprayed gold coins to my Ko-Fi treasury. I can use all the support in any form you can give. Thanks. In the current state of the game, rotflies come in at 12 entities on Ultra. They cost 900 to recruit, so 1800 for Kugath, and have an upkeep of 225 per turn, which honestly isn't anywhere near as high as you'd expect. This is the budget version of the Air Force, perhaps stripped down for export purposes, like an F-16. Anyway, unit health is 6,192, so that's 516 per entity, not that far off from a Minotaur. But less entities means less attacks on the enemy too. Rotflies have 40 armor, which isn't that much, but have 20 physical resistance, often useful because the bulk of Immortal empires is still mortal opponents without magical attack. Leadership is 60, which is pretty decent. Speed is 90, without any increase during a charge. Melee attack is 34 default, both magical attack and poison. Attack interval is 4.6, so identical to Chaos Knights of Nurgle. Splash target size is medium and the maximum targets damaged by one splash is 4. Considering there are 12 entities, a maximum of 4 means it can spread the damage a fair bit. Melee defense is 24 default, and unfortunately that's not high, but this is Nurgle, so we should expect that to go up. Weapon strength is 85, with base damage 25 and armor piercing 60, and here we begin to see the real strength. Even the budget version is an armor buster. This isn't an even or near even split like the Plague Toad's line, it's heavily tilted towards AP. Having said that, charge bonus is only 16, so unfortunately the flight is for positioning and speed, not cavalry-like charging. On the other hand, mass is 1000, so pulling out of melee to regain flight is not a pipe dream. In addition to the usual demonic trade-offs and flight, they have Cloud of Flies, which makes sense. So melee defense will quickly jack up to 33 even at rank 0. The thing is, the air cavalry occupies a special place in the Kugath-style Lord Redline skills. Bubonic Buzzers offers a maximum of plus 6 melee attack and plus 12% weapon strength. That's right, it's offense in the skill tree, and early on at that. You do not see this much. So in the campaign, this style of unit is intended to be coddled as pure offense, not a hybrid tank, not an anvil. Airborne Agues blesses rank 7 Filth with plus 5 more melee attack, plus 12% more weapon strength, and 15% missile resistance, which is Chaos God sent because any air target is going to be shot at. What do you not see here? Defense. It's not here, and that's notable, so I am noting it. In the Kugath tech tree, Fleshy Growths adds 7% ward save to Rotflies, which simply eliminates, eradicates, annihilates 7% of all incoming damage for free. Fattening Seeds grants plus 2 recruit rank for fresh summons, and plus 10% casualty replenishment, giving you new incentive to use and abuse. Something to note, because it's easy to miss, there's a special building in Pigbutter, the ogre-held city to the northwest of Kugath's starting location, that gives regeneration to Rotflies. It's not the only thing the building does, but hey, I'd be remiss not to mention regeneration because as much as Nurgle has access to healing in battle generally, it is shocking how few units have actual regeneration. So besides Nurglings with Kugath's personal aura and personal skill tree Pip, there's the Beast of Nurgle and what else? Aside from a character item, I mean. And that item is also great. So yes, regeneration for your budget air cav. It's awesome. Now, for how you use Rotflies, here's the thing. As long as you can keep them alive, you can use them for almost everything. You treat them like Chaos Furies, not made of tissue paper. You artillery dive, you hit the backs of cavalry, you face tank cavalry in a pinch if that's what it takes, for that matter. You dive heroes. You dive dragons in mid-flight to keep them from breathing on your forces. You rip chariots apart like flying, steel-rending termites. You are the flying pests of the battlefield. Nothing likes you. Everything hates you and wants you dead. And you love it. Because if you can get to it, you can hurt it. Archers, infantry, monsters, doesn't matter. Yes, you're somewhat glassy, but you're bringing mobile, airborne, 90 speed, armor-piercing melee wherever it is required most. It is great power, and the downsides mean you need to try and pretend to exercise great responsibility. But at this price, you can afford to lose a few and not cry too much. I'd tell you that rotflies don't grow on trees, but they kind of do. So you'll get more of them. It just might take a little time. In the meanwhile, build favor with Grandfather by racking up more battlefield kills. They may not be warhands, but they can chase fleeing units to the edge of the map just fine. Take care, and have fun pestering your foes with Pestilence.